back. We are here with Regina Dunbar, talking about her new organization, Jairus Place. Wow, just an amazing organization. Go to the website. We'll say it again at the end of the interview, but www.jairusplace.com. It's a wonderful website, beautiful. It made me just not really do the show because it's so nice. It's like, what am I? But you talk to us about juveniles. Why do you think, young people, especially minorities, their graduation rate is so low?
There's a few things that I can say to that. One is lack of motivation. But one of the things that I will honestly say is that there is a lack of parent involvement. One of the things that I found when I talked to several of the principals in this area is that when it comes to minorities, is that they can't get the parents to be involved the way it needs to be. And the truth of the matter is, if you're a parent, you need to advocate for your children. Yeah. And so that's one of the biggest things I think when you have someone in your corner to push you, it really helps with you with being who you're supposed to be and doing what you're supposed to do. But a lot of the situations, the home situations, for a lot of our youth are sometimes not what they need to be. And so I think if the parents get a little more involved, I think it would help with the graduation rates. It really is it really saddens me that like African Americans have like a 47% graduation rate right now. I think that's really from African American men. And so I know even from our standpoint, as doing youth ministry, we're taking a look at that now to see and working with the CDC. How can we help this? Because it's a sad thing. I mean, like you go to black colleges and it's like a 30-to-1 ratio. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? From men to women. I mean, from women to men. So it's a lot that we need to do as a community to promote education and to really, really push it. But it's really, we need the parents' help. Because even with our involvement from a church standpoint, we can't do but so much. So we need the involvement of parents.
And you also mentioned, Brandon mentioned being an activist, and you mentioned helping and needing a support system. And I believe you are truly going to be a pioneer, and that this is going to go far. I do believe. But, who was your motivation? The people there helping you, steering you in the right direction since you were growing up?
I think my biggest support was probably my grandparents. My grandparents really pushed me a whole lot. I went to Drew, and I wanted to go to Williamsburg and Yorktown. That's where I wanted to go to school. But that's what at that time, for Arlington, those were the schools that you attended. My grandparents said, no, you're going to H.B. Woodlawn. Even though H.B. Woodlawn is a really great school for those who know about
Wakefield is the best.
I don't know about that. That's okay. It's okay. Maybe your kids know H.B. But when they did that, even though I was upset going the first day and everything, I was having a hissy fit. When I got there, there was a lady by the name of Mary Flynn. She was my teacher advisor from my 6th grade to my 12th grade. And when I tell you that woman pushed me like it was nobody's business. I mean, when I skipped, she found me. Like that type of stuff. And like she made me do what I was supposed to do, even when I didn't want to. And to help with my grandparents as well. So them working together, it was like they teamed up on me. Like
it definitely takes that, having somebody to guide you in the right direction. Speaking of somebody, a young person, how can more local get involved in Generation Now and in the organization?
Well, Generation Now is actually at Macedonia Baptist Church, so all you have to do is come on over. And we have a lot of great stuff that we're trying to plan for the 2011 year. Our focus concerning Generation Now is 3 components as well, which is academics, culture, spirituality, and also socially. So we try to produce all 3. All you have to do is come over and look for me over there or one of the Generation Now leaders, and we'll make sure you get whatever you need. As far as Jairus Place, all the contact information is actually on the website, www.jairusplace.com. And all you have to do is contact us, and we'll be right there to assist you.
And you also do youth Sundays here at this place. So tell me how that got started and the turnout that you've been having.
Well, actually, it's Youth and Teen Church here at the Family Life Center. We do it every second Sunday. It's for anybody in the community or Macedonia promotes it or whatever. And what we do is we just basically try to do church in a different way for young people. Normally you sit in the service and kids are bored sometimes. They can't focus. So we kind of make it, it's kind of set up like classroom setting kind of. And they learn lessons based upon their age group. So we do, it's 5 to 17. So we do that every second Sunday, 10:45. They can come in their jeans. In the summertime, we go swimming at the pool. We do a lot of great stuff that we do. We take trips even on Sunday mornings. We take trips and go places and stuff like that. We just try to do things that are out of the box and with our normal church worship services. We try to do stuff differently because you have to reach kids where they are.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that we strive to do.
And thank you for being here. Thank you for being here so much. And we'll be right back with Mambo Song.
You know I know how to make them stop and stare as I zone out. The club can't even handle me right now. Watching me, I go all out. The club can't even handle me right now. The club can't even handle me right now.
Can't nothing handle me right now. I see you, D-Getter. Let's get 'em.
Ina Dunbar, we want to thank her for stopping by, and I'm going to say one more time, www.jarvisplace.com. Go. Our next guest on the show is an amazing band. They were really put on the radar with their song "Welcome to DC," and they are truly down to earth people. We were talking to them upstairs, and they are really amazing. So please welcome Mambo Sauce. Okay, so I know you guys, but the names, I'm really bad with names. Okay, let me see. JC. Woo, that was easy. I know, JC, girl, all right. Pat.
Deserve.
Okay. Olu. Did I say it right? I said it right, yes. Because I was messing up upstairs. I was saying Olu. I didn't want nobody to punch me. I was saying olive, I don't know. Make it fun. That's olive right. Kari.
No, Black.
Kari. I was pointing at him, Kari.
Okay.
And Black Boo.
Yeah.
Black Boo. All right, so tell me, how did the name Black Boo start?
When I was young, I really don't know. Like when I was young, ever since I knew my name, it was Boo. My family used to call me Boo. But then when I got older, people started calling their significant others Boo. So the fellas would call me Boo. So they just call me Black. So I just get both of them together. Black.
You can't call no grown man Boo.
How did JC surface?
Well, my name is Joy Carter, so.
Okay. We knew that. We just wanted to. Yeah. JC. Yeah. Now you know. Olu, is that your?
My name is Olushala, but my friends call me Olusa.
I like that.
Olushala.
That sounds like some kind of fragrance or something.
Yeah. Tell them what it means. Oh, it's not yours.
It means God's gift, actually.
God's gift. Alushala. Y'all look that up. Alusha.
So I'm naming the kids Alusha.
Alusha, get here and make this food. Get up in here. Oh my gosh, you guys really been put on the radar with Welcome to DC. I listen to that song all the time. My mom thinks I'm crazy, but it's okay. And I'm so happy you guys are here. Who came up with Welcome to DC? How was that brought up?
That was a collective effort.
Mm-hmm.
But first Black came up with a song, what was it, I Love You, Go Go?
I love you.
I love you, Go Go.
That's
what it was going to be at first, like, I love you, go go. I'm sorry, Black, I'm sorry, all.
Yeah.
But now all of us, like, when we write, it's a collective effort. It's organic. All of us feed off each other's energy. And that's normally how things are written. Yes, one person comes to the band with one idea, and then everyone feeds off that idea. But most of the time, it's the conception of everybody in the band.
Okay. So you guys feed off each other's effort. How did you guys form?
Mutual friend. when we were first started, a guy had this grand idea, and you know, he went to different people and told them about the idea, and so that's how we formed. But when we formed, it kind of took a life of its own, you know. So
Well, some of us were in groups together prior to this. So.
and Northeast Groovers. Anybody know about Northeast Groovers out there? Well, this man actually is the owner, and he started Northeast Groovers. So you know.
Wow. And I was reading an article, and it says that you are not the typical go-go band. You're not just some go. You guys have really redefined.
Mixture of rock, hip hop,
yeah.
go-go, old school.
Yeah. So what do you say to those people who say, "Oh, they kind of soul go on, and they not really go"? What do you say to those people? Because I know there was.
So what do you say on camera?
It's a censor. But in a nicer, non-person way. What would you say to those people who would say, oh, y'all aren't a go-go band, you're not representing DC well, or whatever?
Well,
Technically, go ahead.
well, pretty much we're a band.
Yeah.
You know, the one thing about people that hate on you is that they think of that box and they try to keep you in the box. And, you know, Mambo is more than that. You know, the name itself is pretty much saying it's a concoction of things that you don't really know what's in it, but it's good.
Bad choice that he made this moment. How do you wake up like, this is a nice
hilarious. How is it backstage before you're like,
What you see there?
Everything is
Like
good.
this.
Everything
I would
is
have no more ribs because I would just have laughing out.
That's all we expect.
That's all we do.
Forming in 05 and coming together, what's the journey been like?
Man, it's been like
A journey.
Y'all see it.
like a
Y'all
roller
see
coaster, up and down. I mean,
Y'all see
it
the
has
laugh.
great points and it's also has
What keeps it together?
terrible points. Huh?
God.
Amen.
To be honest
Sums
with
it up really
you,
good.
people don't know, like, when people see us and, they think that outside looking in, it looks like right now, y'all, we always joking, so it seems like it's always fun to be around it. But, I mean, we go through some hard times, If we're not coming out of a storm, we going in. But, we stay together. We all have the same heart and the passion for it. Just like the haters, like when you said something about the haters, we really don't have any loyalty to them. Like, it's not for us to make them appreciate what we do. We know what we're doing. We know how much go-go has played a role in our lives. And we know how much other forms of music have played a role in our lives. Like, how can I just be committed to go-go when I used to listen to Marvin Gaye and, all of that other stuff too, So we just mesh it all together. We don't have a loyalty to them. We have a loyalty to us and what's in our heart. So, that's what keeps us together.
Now, you also mentioned hard times. If any of you can think of one of the hardest times that the band has been through.
You mean originally or as a group? Because we got stories.
As a group and individually.
Man.
To be honest with you,
we won't do it. Don't laugh.
Honestly, we are coming out of probably one of the worst storms that we've been in.
As a group,
And I'm talking about like,
Keyword coming out.
3 or 4 days coming out.
just recently. So,
And I know
We're getting out of the eye of the tornado. We're like leaving the eye of the tornado.
What keeps you going? What keeps you together?
This is a beautiful family. Like, I love these people. I never knew it would be this much fun. I never knew that, I just never knew it was going to be like this. I thought it was going to be like a tremendous amount of work, but it's a lot of fun. Even when we arguing, it ends up turning into fun sometimes.
we was just going upstairs while y'all were around.
Yeah. But people will sit on the outside of the door and don't think that we argue because we throw jokes in and every now and then. But
Like, we're going to keep going to the sweater like it's only.
Essentially, it is a family.
It's a bad.
Well, while they keep talking about his sweater, we'll be right back with more Mama Sauce.